Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thanks for growing with me on today. I just like to keep it real. I'm going to be invested in, some different things. We making some adjustments. We doing some different things. It's just me, kings and queens, and I'm keeping the dream alive, and we going to keep on rolling on full steam. Okay, but I just want to let you know some things is changing, things is happening. We growing, God is moving. So we just gonna keep on growing with the flow of the Lord. And I'm grateful and thankful. I truly, truly am so grateful and thankful to be standing here growing in God. This has been something. This has right here been a journey. This has really, when you find out exactly what all it has been, how they tried to stop me, my friend. But I will tell you this, in God, I am unstoppable. I am like a brick wall. I'm going to keep on pushing. Hallelujah. I'm going to keep on moving through. I'm going to move that mountain out my way, or I'm going to climb that mountain. One way or another, we getting over that mountain. Mountain after mountain, because we are mountains. And we going to rise to reach our greatness in God. We're going to keep on pressing on. No matter what it look like, we're going to keep on being like, striving for greatness in God. So, honey, I tell you, God is so good. It's just so nice and peaceful. I have to have peace. Peace is a mainstay. See, that's why I don't have a pet anyway, because pets require a lot of attention. They need a lot. They just like a child. They need a lot of time and attention. They want you to run and play with them and do this and do that. And he didn't want to be up there with her. So, that's why I don't have a pet. I didn't want a pet. And then when she had the dogs, when she had the dogs, she got tired of them. And then the dogs would be my dogs. And I had to go walk them. I had to take care of them. I had to feed them. Because most times she was sleeping in or she was at her friends. So, that's why I don't have a pet. Because pets require a lot of time and attention. You got to get up with them. You got to know where they at, what they doing. This is your pet. You're responsible because they can get into things. And that's what he used to do all the time. Was get into stuff, be bothering, distracting stuff, biting water bottles. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how these water bottles leaking water. And I just figured, they got busted on the way home. And one day I'm just standing in the kitchen looking, and I just see him walk over to the water bottles and just start biting them. I was like, oh, so that's how the water bottles started leaking. You've been biting on the water bottles. Somebody could pick up a water bottle you done bit in and drink out of it, don't even know it. Anyway, God is good, honey. I'm telling you. See, you got to stand for you. The one thing, and this is the truth. People don't like the truth. They can't handle the truth. But their happiness should not come at the expense of your sadness. Anyone's happiness should not come at the expense of someone else's sadness. It should come with their happiness. Your happiness would draw other happy people around you, to come around you and to be around you, to help you pull through for the breakthrough. So now, I'm let you know, if I keep on hearing him busting out, giggling, laughing, different things, because see what happened is we went ahead and signed him up for school. We went ahead and signed him up, but now they're still back on virtual learning. So we still virtual learning over here anyway. So, but every once in a while he just like to squeal out, because he's a kid, and that's what they do, not learning that the studio sign is on, the light is on, and you got to be quiet. I'm gonna buy me one if I can find something like that. A studio sign, let you know the light is on. You got to be quiet. We recording, we rehearsing, whatever we doing. We meditate to gravitate to the Lord. Time to be quiet. You got to meditate. Meditate yourself. Go somewhere and think on some things. Remember when you couldn't get no signal in the old TV, no matter how you adjusted on rabbit ear, go get some aluminum foil and stick on there. Later foil, the whole box of foil up there, try to get the thing to act right. Couldn't get no channels to come in, nothing but some golf and something you don't want to listen to. And so you're going outside somewhere, go find something to do. You gonna go do something. You gonna get out of her house. You ain't finna sit up in there with her, with them, and her company, and whatever she talking about. No, you ain't. We had to go. We had to go outside, and usually I had to call my grandmother and ask her, could we come down there, come to her house? And which was always yes, and even though she didn't hardly have no food, it was always yes. We went down there. Grandma said, come on. She said, y'all can come, but I ain't got no food. Honey, we hauled tail down there. We had to get past going in through Brooklyn. You had to close your nose because it stank going through there. That's where the slaughterhouse was at. And as soon as you smelt it before you got to it. And so we was kids in the back seat. We had to close our nose for at least like a minute going through there. You ain't want to smell that. They in there killing hogs and animals and pigs and cows, whatever it was, they was slaughtering up in there. It was a slaughterhouse. We ain't go up in there. You smelt it. You knew it. So, you had to hold your nose for a whole, like almost a minute, going past that slaughterhouse, but I had to get a whiff of it because I had to breathe. I had to breathe. You can only hold it so long. I remember the stank, it almost still smell like that when you ride past there. I just remember it. It don't smell, but it almost does. Nostalgia. It almost does. Riding past and just look at the building. I just don't even look over it. I look the other way, because I have to go. Grandma gone, but I still have to go, that way. My sister and brother live out that way, and family, and then that's where the house that Grow built, that's where that house was at, out there in Granite City. How you living? How you living? We living in living color. We living for the Lord. We growing for God. We gonna be happy. We gonna link up. We gonna lock up. We gonna rise up. We gonna bring some other folks up. Because we tired of the oppression that's all around us. We ready for change. We are the change. You look like Mr. and Miss Universe anyway. Go ahead and use your light to light up the world for a better way. Go ahead and make a difference for tomorrow, today. We getting ready to do it now. We shall overcome. We are overcoming. We are already overcoming. As the glory continues to come, it will be ours. We're going to keep on rolling on full steam, kings and queens. That's what we're going to do. He been to the mountaintop. He's seen the promised land. He's seen us growing. And that's what we're going to continue to do. We ain't going to let nothing stop us. Ain't nothing going to stop you. No weapon, nothing. No weapon formed shall prosper against you. It can give you the one-eyed death stare at all it want to. But it's not going to overcome you because greater is he that is in you. You see that? Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Go ahead and put your foot down. Put your foot down. Stand up for you because you're not going to fall for foolish things. You're not going to fall for the foolish things people got going on around you. Say you're going to be a part of this, a part of that. We got you snared up in this and snared up in that. Because I'm going to tell you something. You a beautiful butterfly. God, honey, fly. Soar high, fly away, fly over it, whatever it happen to be, go ahead and fly, butterfly, go ahead and fly, go soar high, go soar over the foolishness that's happened to be all around thee. Because I'm going to tell you, somebody around somewhere got a net trying to run up behind you. Can't see it. Got a net running all up behind you, trying to snare you up, trying to catch you up, smiling faces. Okay. All the time to want to take your place. You know, all the time to want to take your race. You just never know, honey. You don't know. That's why they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. See, you got to watch out. You got to see who got the net. You got to know. But look, wait a minute. God said, get away from the chaos, negativity, and drama. You don't need that around you. Don't even save it for your mama. Get that away from you, honey. Rise from it. Grow over it. Grow over the oppression, because we ain't going through with oppression. You are born to be alive. You are not here born to go through. You here to grow through, so you can get God the testimony. You get God the glory. Therefore, you didn't help to lift your brothers and sisters up. That's what we here for. Use your life for what it is, a beautiful gift to live. You are here to use your life, the beautiful gift God gave you, to lift the world. What do we do? We all do that. What do we all live? Guess what? We gonna all lift the world. That's what we gonna do. We gonna be the change. What? We are the change. We are the change. Change is in you. Go ahead and change the world too. Go ahead and grow. Go ahead and sow. Sow seeds of love. Look, I'm tell you something. We done made it here. We done made it there. We trying to make it everywhere. We trying to make a difference in the world. So here we grow. We done made it there. Over there in that area. Over there in that area. Right there, South Korea. We there. I love you. Keep growing in God. Spain, I'm going to tell you something. No pain, no gain. Keep growing in God. Italy, keep growing. God got thee. United States, here we grow. I'm going to tell you something, United States. We got the big old United States. Great big United States. All over United States. I just about traveled just about all of it. But I haven't. But different places that I have thought of and just read about and thought about. Detroit. I love you. Detroit, you are Hitsville. Keep growing in God. You are God's Hitsville. Keep on growing, Detroit. Keep growing for the freedom fighters. Keep growing for the legends. You are standing on their shoulders. I'm telling you something. We follow God's footsteps. We follow behind our ancestors. We follow their footsteps. But we got to walk in our own shoes. We got to walk in our own shoes. You know, we done made our own mistakes. But we are legends. You know, we are legends and we rise. We are here living a legacy. You know, all legends aren't famous. Some legends are famous and they ain't that famous. You know, there's some legends that you ain't even heard of. Oh, yeah, they famous. See, you don't know. See, what you do, though, go ahead and live. Go ahead and grow. Live your life as a beautiful gift to live. And there you become famous. There you are right there. Use your life as a beautiful gift to live. There go your fame right there. There go your fame. Beautiful fame right there. Because see, you got people all around you looking up at you. Wow, you know so and so. I mean, just good things to say about you. They gonna talk about you anyway. Young folks gonna talk. That's what they do. And that's one thing you can't do is control somebody else's mouth. Control you. You know, because that's what you can do in the end anyway. Put those atomic buttons up. See, I told you my grandbaby used to go up to my sister and she had that life alert when he was a baby, and he would walk up to her like he wanted to hug her and sneak and push that button and had them life alert people coming. And so see, she learned to put that atomic button up. Don't let nobody push your buttons. You know, keep that button put up. Don't let nobody set that button off. You know what I'm saying, kings and queens? Don't let nobody set it off. You know how to set it off. You can they done push my button. They know what to push. Honey, keep that put up. Matter of fact, you might accidentally push it. Why don't you go put it under a lock and key? Go put it away some, see, because you don't even need that. You don't need no button like that. You don't need to get set off like that. See, I saw the man running around. He's shooting the Roman candles at the girl. He's setting her hair on fire and everything. See, whatever she done, she just never set him off like that. He done set off the atomic weapon. I mean, the atomic button, not only did whatever she did, pushed his button, he really setting it off. He running out the behind her with the Roman candles, and he just shoot her all in the back, all in the hair and everything. See, whatever happened shouldn't have never got him to that point. He should have put that up. He shouldn't even been out there with them shoot, because see, you don't shoot fireworks at people. So he shouldn't even been out there with her, with them, because he took the button out there with him, and whatever it was set him off, and he started setting the Roman candles off. So see, we got to do things a little bit different. We can't let it set off like that. We got to control us, be in control of you, because in the end, when they come lock you up, put you in that cage, that's what you're going to be doing anyway, controlling you. Sitting, ain't nothing else you can do. Because if you don't sit there and control you, they got something that's going to control you. They're going to put you in that chair where you can't do nothing but sit there and control you. You ain't going to be able to do nothing else then but control you. Then your mind going to kick in. Okay, well, I got to straighten up. I don't want to be bound down. I got to sit and do whatever they say. I got to go do what they tell. I got to act right. Matter of fact, let me put this atomic, well, I go ahead and toss this on in the ocean. Don't even need this atomic weapon no more, this atomic button. Set that, put that, let it get watered down. See, we the water carriers anyway. Go ahead and soak that up with some love. That's what you do. That way you won't be, shooting all Roman candles at people. Setting folks, setting people on fire and stuff, poor girl. I know she's burning, and just running. She trying to get away from it. And he just firing them at her. It's terrible. That's why I be trying not to look, at the oppression, but it's there, honey. You can't help but find it. It's everywhere. Oppression is everywhere. That's why we got to make a difference. These people got people. We need to get our people. You don't want to see him locked down for what he done. You see what he doing. Grab him. Help him out. That's your brother, that's your sister, or whoever. Grab him. Help him out. Tell him, hey, look, we gonna do something different. We gonna grow from this. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Yes, through wisdom. That's how we gonna do it. We gonna do it that way. We gonna grow in God for a better way. We gonna come together in love, regardless of what they do, regardless of what they say, regardless how they talk about you. They talked about Dr. King. Ain't nobody, whatever you do. You're darned if you do. You're darned if you don't. They gonna talk about you regardless. They gonna tell about you. They gonna write about you. They gonna say this, say that about you, whatever. But I know one thing, what I do know, Your Majesty, you a child of God. You a king and a queen. Keep on growing. No matter what they say, honey, them names don't stick no more. They used to. Used to bother me when somebody wouldn't talk to me. They really used to hurt me, honey, please. God taught me how to be happy and be alone. God showed me you can be happy and be by yourself. You came in the world by yourself, empty-handed. Didn't even have no clothes. Somebody had to give you something to put on. So, see, I came in here alone. I'm going to leave alone. So it's okay if I be alone. I got God. So I got God, and I'm growing in God. So that's good. See what you got to do. Sometimes you got to make folks think you're crazy anyway. So let them go ahead and think that. See, because you the one that got the smarts anyway, because you're growing in God. You got something going on. You got something growing on. See, because God said, I know the plans, the thoughts I have for you. God already got a great plan for you. Go ahead and let them think you crazy. See, they used to think Einstein was crazy, because he didn't comb his hair. Well, that's how his hair grew. It's all right, because this is how God made him anyway. He didn't want his permed and laid down. He just let it pick out into an afro like it grew. And he liked it that way. So, just leave him alone and let him go ahead and figure this stuff out. Show us how to figure out some stuff. And that's what he did. So, see, it don't matter what people think about you, honey. You say you walk on water. Well, you do. It don't let them alone. Because, see, you a child of God anyway. God will show you how to do it. Just keep growing in him. He'll show you how to walk on water. He'll show you how he did it. See, because look, I ain't doing it now, but I'm virtually doing it, walking on water. See, because I'm the water carrier, and I got the side from God. So we're going to take that and the rain, and we're going to grow. We're going to grow in God. We're going to sow seeds. So we're going to go ahead and sow some seeds on over there across the border, North Korea. Going to keep on growing. Going to keep on sowing. Hopefully touch some hearts, set some leaders somewhere, and help some folks out everywhere. Begin to lift the people and understand we all got a judge to face, when we leave this place. We are the human race. We are all the human race, just different on the outside. Same on the inside. You can use my heart. I can use your liver. You can use my blood. Ain't that something? Matter of fact, I had 2 blood transfusions. So see, I know, I know I used somebody. I ain't know who it was. I don't know who blood I had, but I know I had somebody blood to save my life. I needed blood. I lost blood. So, and God fixed it, made a way, and here I am growing for a better way. And I thank the Lord. So see, that's one thing, we are all the same. We all the same. I can use your heart and you can use mine. But you mean to tell me you gonna look at my skin color, and think I'm different. Think I ain't a dime. Honey, I'm a dime in God. Regardless of what anybody else think, I'm a dime in God. And we all dimes in God. We dimes in God. Royalty. Honey, I be finding dimes everywhere. Dimes are from heaven. Find them dimes with them Eisenhower on the other side of it. In God we trust. That's the president that put that on there. Find dimes everywhere. Dimes from heaven. Every time I look around, I go dimes. Sticking my hand in the pocket the other day, in my coat pocket, pulled out 3 dimes. Dimes are from heaven. You are a dime. You are a rose. You are a mountain. You are a legend. Keep growing, legend. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Legend. Keep rising. I love you.